Justice Department released more than 3 million documents, including photos and videos from the Epstein files. Some of these new documents are emails between convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and New York Giants chairman and co-owner Steve Tisch. They reportedly show that Epstein recruited women for him. In a statement, Tisch expressed regret about his association with Epstein and said the women he discussed with Epstein were adults. CBS News senior White House and political correspondent Ed O'Keefe has more.
The files reveal hundreds of references to President Trump, who's never been charged with any wrongdoing. Some describe allegations referencing underage women. Others detail parties allegedly held at the president's Mar-a-Lago estate. A 2012 email details the possibility of Epstein going to Mar-a-Lago after Christmas. That's several years after Trump claims he and Epstein ended their friendship.
I haven't spoken to him in probably 15 years or more.
In a 2016 deposition, Epstein has asked several questions about former President Bill Clinton flying on his jet and whether he was accompanied by 2 young women. Epstein answered fifth to each question. Clinton has denied any wrongdoing. In another email exchange, Epstein writes to Microsoft founder Bill Gates about helping Bill to get drugs in order to deal with consequences of sex with Russian girls. Gates' ex-wife told CBS News her then-husband's relationship with Epstein played a role in their divorce. Epstein, in an exchange with Elon Musk, discusses sending his helicopter to take him to his island. Musk asking what day, night, will be the wildest party.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as the Epstein files then caught wind of the capital C's once again. Now, we done seen this happen before already. The DOJ starting to release things. They say 3 million documents came out yesterday on the internet. It'll take you forever to go through them and things, but in hip-hop, in the black and urban blog world, it started to circulate that Jay-Z and Pusha T names was mentioned with this. And I'm reading and I'm looking, I'm saying, what are they really saying right here? Was they charged with something? Is they accused of something? Why are they being mentioned in this? And it didn't look all the way right to me, but I didn't have time to read it and look into it. I said eventually if it's something, it'll be put up there, but it wasn't for real. And then now I seen 50 Cent caught wind of it and decided to jump at it and said, hey, I know I'm late on this, but this kind of crazy. What did you do to get thrown in that mix? And he put up the post from the NY Post. It says Jay-Z, Harvey Weinstein appear in DOJ's latest Epstein files dump. Then he put up another post that said, dang, they got your man Jay in the Epstein files. I got to do a doc on this ish. Of course, 50 Cent is going to troll on this. He going to do what he do. This is what I expect from him right here, and we'll see where this plays out and where this goes, because I didn't see anything that said that Jay-Z was charged with nothing. But if you have your name mentioned in one of the files, people are going to run with it, even if you are just accused of something, or if you had any type of communication or anything of the sort with these type of things. But I wouldn't accuse nobody of nothing, because that's how you get lawsuits. That's how you get people sending you the stuff. So I'm going to say this right here. I didn't see nothing that said that they did nothing right there. And then NY Post actually took that post down off of their website. So you couldn't even read what they was really saying, what they was accusing them of, or nothing like that as well. But 50 Cent, he don't care right now. We seen the other cases and things with Jay-Z. He was jumping all over those, even mentioned them when he was promoting the Diddy stuff. But on one of these write-ups I picked up, it said, why Jay-Z's name appears in the documents. Jay-Z is mentioned in connection with a claim involving Harvey Weinstein dating back to 1996. The claim was made by a third-party accuser and recorded as a part of an investigative material. Key facts, they are frequently omitted in viral posts include: the claim was not proven, the claim was not litigated, the claim was not substantiated. Jay-Z has consistently denied any involvement. There's no public evidence showing Jay-Z even knew Weinstein in 1996. According to reports, no evidence has surfaced indicating any relationship between Jay-Z and Weinstein at that time, when Jay-Z was still in the earliest stages of his music career. A mention in an investigative file does not imply guilt, knowledge, or participation. It simply reflects that someone said something and that the statement was lodged. Why Pusha T name appears in the documents. Pusha T is mentioned in relation to a separate allegation involving Harvey Weinstein from 2007 raised by a different accuser. As of this writing, the claim has not been proven. No charges have been filed. No lawsuit has named Pusha T as a defendant. No corroborating evidence has been made public. So these are like accusations that got put up in these documents as well. We seen Jay-Z just get accused of some wild stuff. And I told y'all when that happened, when they got tired of stuff with Diddy at the MTV, after the MTV Awards, when I read it, I said, this story don't add up at all. People accused me of being Roc Nation at that point, said that Roc Nation was giving me a check. I ain't never been 1,000 feet close to Jay-Z. Only time I ever seen Jay-Z in real life was at a concert. I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna report the real that this don't add up. And then people that was accused of being in that building or being in the room or being around there or seeing her that night, the little girl that was saying her and Diddy and another female celebrity, the rock group even said, hey, we was on tour when this was going on. And then her daddy posted drove an hour and a half to come get her. Her own daddy said, man, I don't know what she talking about. But certain people, they want to believe these things. They just see you get accused of something. They mean you did it. They mean you get on like that. They don't be care, bro. I always say innocent until proven guilty. There's no proof. There's no video footage. The stuff don't even make sense. 1996, Jay-Z, we supposed to think he was hanging around Weinstein back then in 96, bro. Jay-Z wasn't even known. Like, what would he have going on with Weinstein at that point in time? Just keeping it 100. Even if he did know him, let's say he did know him, does that mean that he was running around and they did all this stuff and we supposed to believe these accusations? We just seen all these lawsuits come out that be false, be people making stuff up, and then when they get all the way debunked, they still come out there with it. But, you know, I ain't trying to force nobody to believe nothing. I'm going to come speak the real on it. 50 Cent, he just looking at this as an opportunity to troll, joke, be a part of the capital C's, controversy, chaos, confusion, conflict, and confrontation. And we added 2 other C's to that situation that are Curtis and Cent, because both of them is him. And that's just what he gonna do to promote the brand, be a part of the trending topic. It just is what it is. And they took that post down off of NY Post. They probably got told the way they wrote it up, because NY Post be going hard how they write stuff up. But we'll see what's up. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Got some more stuff coming to that Patreon. More videos. Have another stream I'm going to drop on there. I just dropped the stream. That stuff is exclusive on the Urban Politicians TV Patreon. By choice, not by force. We got 2 tiers on there. I'm going to have a lot more coming on there this year for y'all. Still going to have the stuff on YouTube where you can tap in here, catching the daily stuff. But over there, I go more in depth. More stuff that you can't get over here, other topics you can't get over here, by choice, not by force. Tell me what y'all think, man. We got more coming, more videos, all that 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.